Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel, Caseyleighreiki. I'm Casey. Today we're going to be doing your general reading for January. This is for my Aries suns, moons, risings, Venus signs. I have some light type of music playing in the background. Try to keep an eye on the volume. This is 528 hertz. Activate self-healing and positive transformation. I just went blind for a second. Activate self-healing and positive transformation. So I don't know if maybe I was just drawn to this one for your sign. I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's some sort of synchronicity there with that. This will be for January. It's a general reading. So what I'm going to do is pull out the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle, and that's what this one looks like. We're going to use this. This is a new deck for me. Okay, and then we're going to get into some standard tarot like we usually do. I'm probably going to be ending up using Twin Flame Journey Oracle by Mystic Moon. That's what this one looks like. She has her own YouTube channel, so I highly suggest checking her out as well as her other decks. They're beautiful. And then standard Rider Waite. All right, let's get into this. I feel like I need to have like a serious tone with you guys, or like I feel like we're having like a heart-to-heart for some reason. So I'm very curious to see how this is gonna go. So while I shuffle these, let's just go over a couple things. So energy is fluid, it's not linear, which means any of the things that we talk about in the reading could be past, present, or future tense for you guys. Any of those are perfectly acceptable as we all move through energy differently. Masculine and feminine are just energies, but if I pick up on something gender or sex specific, I'll let you guys know. Cross watchers, you're more than welcome here. Hi, hello. If I say Aries, but you think it's your role in the story, just switch the roles. That's totally fine, and I think it's acceptable. The important part is that it resonates and it fits. Whatever doesn't, just throw it out, okay? There's something to be had from any sort of reading. If it's not even your sun sign or your moon, your rising, but you're just like, man, I feel drawn to that. You're probably drawn to it for a reason, all right? Lastly, if you're interested in booking a session with me or following me on my other social media pages, then please check out the description box below. My website will be linked down there, as well as my TikTok and Instagram, okay? So let's see what we have going on for my Aries, please, for January. My Aries, sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, Aries. I definitely feel like we're having a heart-to-heart. Whoops. My nose is a little itchy. It's allergies. One more. I feel like I gotta shuffle extra for you guys today. So let's split the deck and see what we have. So what do we have for my Aries here today, Spirit? What messages do we have for my Aries? Wow, aquamarine. This is really interesting actually because Leo had aquamarine. So if you got some Leo in your chart, go check that out. There might be something there for you as well. What do we have for my Aries today? What do we have for my Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus today. Okay, we have appetite. So this one looks like. Sorry for the glare. Ooh. And blue lace agate so far, which is really interesting to me because these are all blue. These are all blue. Very odd. Blue almost always is throat chakra to me, but anyways, I digress. So blue lace agate, this is the other one that fell out here. And then we have, let's see, Anandalite. Have not heard of this one. That's what it looks like there. My goodness, okay. Again, I feel like we are having a heart-to-heart, which it doesn't surprise me that there's a lot of blue and throat chakra energy here, because in order to do that, you're talking with someone, you're communicating, you're connecting with them. So I was like, where's the book? Why don't I put the cards on top of it? Okay, let's check out Aquamarine. So the title of this one is Hope. Aquamarine has long been a healing gem associated with the sea and also with stimulating psychic abilities. It was believed to protect against seduction. Interesting. You're deeply intuitive, but you need to assess this realistically. Do not be seduced by vivid imaginings, wishful thinking, or spiritual claptrap. Just absolutely have to start incorporating that into my everyday vocabulary. Let's see. Use your imagination to create what is for your highest good, and well-being will follow. If you fall into depression, remember that hope shines into the darkest places. Release self-defeating programs. Listen to your inner guidance, but be objective. Accept what's on offer. Watch out for idle gossip. Tie up loose ends before moving on. Remain emotionally detached. Avoid procrastination. Success may come in a court case. Stay positive and remember your family. There's no reason to lose the hope in your heart, since well-being is just a state of mind. It says this relates to the throat and the third eye chakra, but it does align all of them. Soul path, seeing beyond consensual reality or illusion. Beautiful. Okay, let's move on to appetite. Acceptance. We have hope and then acceptance. Appetite works at the interface between consciousness and matter to let go of what is outworn in your life. Clear away confusion or guilt. Accept the truth about yourself. You are a complex being with credits and deficits. Recognize these without judgment. Move away from aloofness or social alienation and show others who you truly are. Use your, how do I pronounce this? Perspicacity. There we go. Took me a second. You have much to offer by way of service as you access insights for the collective good. Honestly, this really feels like some of you are, you have psychic abilities where you are channeling messages, whether it's for yourself or for a group of people, a community, what have you. But it does feel like you guys are channeling messages and getting downloads, and that you're connected with spirit right now a lot, like very in tune with spirit is kind of what this feels like to me. They are communicating. It's just like open back and forth. That's where I want to look for. What word do I want to use here? The pathway between you and spirit, this road that you are both connected on, it's open and it's very lively right now. Clear away confusion or guilt. Accept the truth about yourself. You are a complex being with credits and deficits. Oh, I'm sorry. I already read this part. This is what I'm saying. I'm very out of it. I don't know if I have mentioned that, but I was talking about it in the Leo video. I might still be in like Leo energy because they were very weird. Their energy was weird. I'm gonna hold this crystal to help me. Look at this. Look at this beaut. I think this one's called Fire and Ice Quartz. Pretty dope. Anyways, let's try that again. Be inspired. Discern truth within. Recognize what is real in your world and restructure your reality. Don't be deceived by false fronts. See what is beneath. I don't know why I need to say this, but I'm going to pause and say this that maybe someone is asking and they need to hear. But if you are channeling messages or getting downloads, I feel like I need to say that it's okay that you don't remember them, or you feel like you need to go tell everyone. It's this sense of like urgency almost, because when you are like touched by the hand of spirit, it is intense and it's very unique. It's something that, you know, you feel like you need to do something with that information, especially if you're inclined to help people or you're a healer of some kind. So you won't always remember the stuff that you channel or download, and I just felt like I need to say that for some reason. Develop your metaphysical perception. Things improve steadily. Understand that circumstances are merely learning opportunities. It's time to be of service to others. Teach what you know. My cat's going a little crazy in the background. But here, this is exactly what I'm saying. Teach what you know. It is time to be of service of others. Exactly that. You might feel like you have to go and say these things. And sometimes, even for myself, it's hard to remember what I'm channeling or getting downloads for. So sometimes I will record myself as I'm like speaking these things aloud, and it starts to kind of unfold as I'm speaking. My cats are going wild. I'm sorry. And then I'll be able to go back and be like, oh, okay, that's what I said. Let's see. Your intuition knows what's best for you. Chakra, third eye, and base chakra, the soul path, discerning the truth within. So beautiful already. I feel like it's a softer energy, which is not exactly like you guys, but all right. Then we have blue lace agate. So we're going to read this one. All blue. Self-expression. So we had hope. And then what was the other one? I forgot already. Let's see. I want to see what is it? Hope, acceptance, self-expression. So self-expression, I think, is where I'm getting that like heart-to-heart conversation. Blue lace agate connects with spirit and with intellect, highlighting integrity. It enhances the ability to communicate effectively what is in your mind and your heart. So that's where that energy is. Attune to your inner being to express the fullness of who you are. Be confident when speaking in public as you have much to share. You may have been silenced in the past. Repressing thoughts and feelings causes throat problems, so speak your mind gently, honestly, and clearly. You have the gift of serenity. Use it wisely. Speak your heartfelt truth with integrity and confidence. Do not fear being judged. Expect news shortly and keep lines of communication open. Events unfold slowly. Return to basics and start again if necessary. Focus your mind and open your intuition. Your life will be long and happy. Accept your sensitive side. Expressing yourself fully releases neck and shoulder tension, thyroid deficiencies, and throat or lymphatic infections. Chakra, throat, third eye, heart, and crown. Soul path is expressing yourself fully. So I really do feel like the heart-to-heart connections that I'm feeling is your connection with spirit at this point. And very lastly, we have this anandalite. So let's read that one, and then I'll show you guys all the crystals one more time before I move on. Okay. Cosmic consciousness. Wow, that's beautiful. Anandalite gently facilitates integration and releases emotional blockages standing in the way of spiritual awakening. It reminds us that consciousness is omnipresent, seeing all, knowing all. Immerse yourself in the mystical interconnectedness that is cosmic consciousness. You have the potential to live in a completely different dimension of consciousness. Recognize that you previously operated within a narrow band of awareness. Attune to flashes of divine light within your soul. Let feelings of separation fall away and embrace unity. You're here to experience cosmic consciousness, transform your goals, and seek a new direction. You have exceptionally clear sight right now. Stripped to the bone as the old falls away, do not despair. New light is infused. When you transform your awareness, humanity experiences a quantum shift. Ooh, man, that gave me chills. Enlightenment can happen right now. You're a part of everything, and everything is a part of you. The frequency, it says, of this is extremely high. Connects to, it says cleanses and activates all of the chakras, actually. Soul path, becoming a vessel for cosmic consciousness. That's exactly what I've been saying, is the connection between you and spirit is open pathway. So this was the anandalite, just one more time here, which makes sense. It's a 25, which breaks down to a 7, which 7s always to me are like spiritual growth. We have blue lace agate, so a 10, so beginnings, endings, and beginnings. Appetite we have here as well. And then the last one was the aquamarine. So there's a lot of beautiful cards here. Again, I do feel like the soft, gentle nature, this heart-to-heart, this like, I don't know, kind of peaceful type of feeling. And I think it's due to your current connection with spirit or your strengthening of that connection with spirit. But anyways, let's get into Mystic Moons, Twin Flame Journey Oracle. This one I showed you guys in the beginning, okay? Sorry, I feel like I'm talking slow and like everything is moving slow around me. I just think that there's something to do with your energy that is causing this, like, it's slow-mo. It's like, I don't know. It's very interesting. I just feel like you're literally walking side by side with spirit or with someone maybe who has been in your life, someone who's passed on even. So if it's not feeling spirit in general. It could be feeling the energy of someone that's passed on in your life, and someone who looked over you and is a guardian for you. It could be a guardian angel, or I want to say an archangel, but a part of me feels more like a guardian angel in a way. There's just someone walking beside you is what they're showing me. Like, they're showing me a beach and like the footprints in the sand. Oh, have you guys ever seen that? I've seen the quote so many times, and when you look it up online, it's about I think God walking beside you. It's like, if you don't, something about footsteps beside you. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up because I know that you guys are gonna know like as soon as I say it. Let's see if I can find it. I know you guys are gonna know what I'm talking about, so hang tight with me. Hold on a second. I think it's called like footprints in the sand. Because that's what they're showing me. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. I'm gonna read this to you guys. It's a little long, but, and again, if you're not religious, you don't have to be, but the main point is just, it's overall, it's the connection with spirit. So it doesn't have to be your connection with God or with Jesus, but this is just your connection in general. Although if you are religious, this is high key a confirmation, okay? One night, a man had a dream. He dreamed he was walking along the beach with the Lord. Across the sky flashed scenes from his life. For each scene, he noticed 2 sets of footprints in the sand. One belonged to him and the other to the Lord. When the last scene of his life flashed before him, he looked back at the footprints in the sand. He noticed that many times along the path of his life, there was only 1 set of footprints. He also noticed that it happened at the very lowest and saddest times in his life. This really bothered him, and he questioned the Lord about it. Lord, you said that once I decided to follow you, you would walk with me all the way, but I have noticed that during the most troublesome times in my life, there is only 1 set of footprints. I don't understand why, when I needed you most, you would leave me. The Lord replied, my precious, precious child. Man, this gets me teary-eyed. I love you and I would never leave you. I can barely read this because it's white script. During the times of trial and suffering, when you see only 1 set of footprints, it was then, I'm gonna cry. It was then that I carried you. Why? All right, that's enough crying for me. I'm gonna, I'm gonna compose myself. Anyways, so they just channeled that to me. So if you are religious and you most resonate with God, Jesus, Mother Mary, any of the archangels even, this is something very specific for you, and this is just extra confirmation. Okay, I can't cry over this right now. This is too much. Anyways, so we're gonna move forward and see what messages we have for you guys, because I'm not trying to cry anymore right now. But this is definitely a message that if you ever think that you are alone during your hardest times, that you are not. You are never alone, and that you were never alone. And your connection with spirit or with whatever religious figure that you look to, that they are there for you. If it's a passed on loved one, if it's a guardian angel, an archangel, there is some very powerful energy beside you, helping lead you, carry you, show you the way. My goodness. That's insane. Wow, that just rocked my emotions so much. Okay, guys. What do we have for Aries, please, Spirit? And can it not make me cry this time? Okay. What do we have for Aries, please? Wow. So we have Guide. And we also have Spring. I definitely feel like there's something upcoming happening in the springtime for you guys, and you're being guided to this very specific thing. There's something that is just, it's planned for you. It's written in the stars. It's already a part of your life. It's a part of your path, and you're being guided or honestly carried into this. I feel like through a transition in your life coming up might be difficult for you, or maybe tumultuous, or you just might be apprehensive and scared, honestly. With the springtime, I definitely also feel a sensation of this is new, it's growing, it's blooming, it's just brand new for you guys, and you're being guided to this for a reason. So if some type of change, whether you know it or not, happens in the spring, I feel like you guys should really look into yourselves, tap into your intuition, talk to your guides or whoever it is that you're connected with, and ask them for guidance and support during, I feel like something very specific is coming up for you guys, and it's almost like you need to do it. I feel like it's a necessity. Like, that's what they're telling me. It's need, not like a desire of like, oh, I'd like to do this. You need to do this, whatever this is. It's so important for your health. And I mean like spiritual, mental, emotional more than anything. This is so important for your path and your journey and where you're going next. So whatever's coming up in the springtime that's new, it blossoming and coming to life for you guys, I need you guys to say yes and do it. Wow. Anything else for Aries, please, for January? Man, gets me. Okay. So we have Divine Masculine, but we have this in reverse. So what's interesting to me here is that it's in reverse. This could be a couple different things, okay? I feel like there's two kind of defined paths that I feel like right now. One of them being that you are needing to connect more with your Divine Masculine, and it might be because you sat kind of stagnant, kind of like frozen in time and just still for quite a while, okay? And through you being still, you're being, you know, receptive, or you're operating kind of out of fear. You're not utilizing a healthy Divine Masculine energy within you. Gender doesn't matter. I think the Divine Masculine here, if that's your case of needing to tap more into that, this is asking you in spring to take action, to physically do something, to make a move, to make a choice, something to do with moving forward and reaching out, grabbing what you want and taking it. It's this like confidence that you might need to embody because it's in reverse. So I think it's almost like you've done this for a while. Come springtime, you're being guided to do something. Please don't question it. Have faith, have confidence, and say yes. Just say yes. Whatever it is, just say yes, please. That's what I feel like I need to say so badly to all of you. Say yes to whatever this is. Do not question it. I feel like that's so important, and I need to just hammer it home. Do not question it. Do not question yourself. Have faith, have trust, that clearly you are being carried through something, no matter if the thing that pops up in your life that you're guided to hurts, if it's a struggle, if it's difficult, if it challenges you, even though it's a new situation. To get my cat away from the light. I just feel this need to be like, say yes, 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 yes. Because I think it's time for you to take action and do something that maybe you've been sitting on it for a really long time. If you've known about it, if it's something that you're unaware of and it's going to be new to you, then it's something that you just need to say yes. You just need to say yes for. Don't overthink it. Just go with your heart and go with what you feel. For others of you, a divine masculine, if you relate to that title, or a masculine energy in your life as a person, could be coming back around for you, or they could be coming in for the first time, okay? So there's some sort of entering into your life of a divine masculine energy, but it's someone that is an unbalanced divine masculine, so keep that in mind, okay? Something in spring is coming that is relating to this energy. Whoever this person is or this energy is, all right? You put yourself into the story where it fits. On the bottom, you also have crossroads here, okay? Crossroads, I feel like definitely relates to this divine masculine, so I'm going to put it together, actually, which I don't normally do. I feel like you will come to a crossroad, and a choice might have to be made regarding whoever or whatever this divine masculine energy is in the springtime. Vibrations in reverse. So you guys could definitely be feeling out of whack. Just, again, it's that heart to heart. It's that being touched by spirit, because if you're being touched by them, it's because you are being carried. You're being carried through something. Like, that's never come across so strong. And I feel like there's stuff in your heart that needs to be let go. It needs to be released. And released was the card that fell out, but I wasn't sure if it was meant to come out because I hadn't even shuffled yet. But it came out in reverse. So it's almost like I think you're holding on to things that you need to make the choice to let go of them. And I think you're kind of seeing them differently. You're being pushed through this transformation where you have this chance to do so, and a chance to change your narrative, to shift your life. Vibrations in reverse falls underneath the guide card. So I think this is exactly that. You're being guided towards your path. They're kind of like shifting a little bit to like, okay, back over here. Like, here's your path. Here's where you're supposed to be. And they're gently showing you the way. What about spring? What's going on with spring? Ooh. We have pause, but we have it in reverse. So this could definitely be, I'm sorry about the glare. This could definitely be regarding this divine masculine energy. You're either, it's like pressing play again on that energy, moving forward, like I was saying, or it's pressing play on a situation itself. Oh. For some of you, you're pressing play, or spirit is pressing play on a situation that has been paused for a very long time. Like, something has been paused, and it's almost like you pause the TV and you leave the room and like forget about it. Like, that's kind of what I feel like. And then it's going to be unpaused in spring. Wow, I don't know which one came up first. Wow, we have tribe, but we have it in reverse. Then we also have, oh, understanding. Beautiful. I love that. What's the last one? Divine timing in reverse. So this is interesting to me. I can't remember which one like came out first. It's very odd, but I think it was actually the understanding card, if I'm not mistaken. So understanding belongs underneath this divine masculine. So I think, again, spirit is helping you shift your vibration, your energy, your frequency, and showing you so you can understand why something has to be the way that it is, like in the springtime, why things have to change, so you can just, again, shift your narrative. Tribe in reverse comes underneath the vibrations in reverse. So this combo to me says that they're guiding you away from people who actually are not your soul tribe. I almost get this false persona energy. I get this kind of false story or false character where you've been in a place that you don't belong, and spirit's like, absolutely not. That's not your home. That's not where you're meant to be, and that's not where you're meant to stay. And they're guiding you towards something new. It's almost like Spirit's having this meeting and they're like, she can't be here. It's horrible. This isn't her path. She's meant for this and that, and she's meant for so much more. Or he or she. I just say she because, you know, I'm a gal. So I feel like this is Spirit saying we have to remove her from this place. We have to remove whoever, you, from this place. I feel like the tribe that you have, you know what's interesting? Oh my gosh. In this card, the tribe card, so this is what it looks like right side up, right? You have the elephants on land and then the reflection in the water. But when you turn it upside down, you can't tell the difference. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I feel like, is that you can't tell the difference between the people that are a part of your tribe and the people that aren't. And it's really difficult for you to possibly differentiate. And this could also take the narrative of the place that you're at with these people is not meant for you, and you need to move. You need to get out of it. Divine timing in reverse here relates to this pause in reverse. Oh my gosh, my cats are being butt heads. Excuse me, sir. You can't be up there on the stove. He's up there on the stove, just chilling, hanging out. My goodness gracious. Anyways, divine timing in reverse, under the pause in reverse. This to me really talks about, again, the timing not being right on a previous situation, and that might have caused you to go off course and like take a detour is sort of what I feel like. And I feel like spring, so we have spring, pause in reverse, and then divine timing in reverse. This is like we're hitting play on something and bringing it back. We're like kind of reviving in a way. So let's see what else we have. My other cat is like, are you eating my food? Hold on, I have to go get him. Along with my squeaky floors. There's troublemakers. What else do we have for the divine masculine and understanding, please? Wow, this is really incredible. You guys have so much coming to you. It's crazy. Oh, look at this. Cycles in reverse. So this could definitely be a person. This applies both ways. This could definitely be a person that is coming back. A cycle that needs to be closed out. But there's a cycle that's being almost like repeated here, and it's almost like we need to stop. So I think you're understanding, falling under that divine masculine in reverse. You're coming to a crossroads where you're gonna have to say, enough is enough. I'm not gonna continue the cycle. I'm stopping the cycle. It's, to me, the cycles card kind of reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune. So it's as if the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. No, we're not going on with this. We're not continuing. I think that you're just coming to a place where either A, you resonate with that divine masculine energy and you need to move forward and make a choice and do some stuff, right? Whatever stuff may be for you in spring. And the cycles in reverse, this is like, okay, I understand, now let's stop it. I understand, let's move on. Let's stop doing this. You're coming to that realization. So let's see if there's anything else for my Aries. I kind of do want to take a closer look at the divine masculine too. Let's take a closer look at the divine masculine real quick. Honestly, I don't even think I'm going to pull tarot because I think this has been so eye-opening. So we had divine masculine and then we had crossroads. Let's see. My cats are going crazy right now. Now he's eating my shoe. All right. What messages do we have about the divine masculine energy, please? My God. Wow. Okay. Twin flame. This is very unique to this deck, obviously, because it's a twin flame journey oracle. My goodness. To have crossroads and twin flame, my heart is like pounding for you guys. Wow. Wow. Look at it. This came out sideways. This is the stuck card. but it came out sideways, almost like this. So I'm actually going to place it over this twin flame card because that's what I feel like it is. If you resonate with the divine masculine, where you have a soul-to-soul connection, you don't have to call it a twin flame. It's whatever resonates with you. This is a situation that has been on pause for a really long time. And I think in springtime, we're talking about becoming unstuck. Okay? This is what we're reviving and pressing play on again. What do we have about this twin flame situation, please, for Aries? Wow, look at this. Understanding in reverse. Oh boy, I think one person might have not been aware. Oh, I'm sorry, this is awakening. Awakening in reverse. So one person, like I said, wasn't aware, did not see the situation for what it was and maybe how much maybe it meant to them. Or some sort of situation like that. Like someone's like, wow, hindsight is 20/20. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. And then you have bound. Let's take a look at what else comes out with the bound. Because this could mean that someone was, if it was your divine masculine, if you resonate with this, that unbalanced divine masculine energy could have been bound to other things. And it could have been 3D things. So they weren't awake. They hadn't ascended yet. They hadn't opened up and had their, you know, like dark night of the soul. Oh, wow, look at this. Nostalgia under the twin flame card directly. And then you have pride and ego in reverse. So I think this person did not realize that their pride and ego probably had a more severe or more intense role in what they were doing, in the way they viewed things. Maybe they didn't realize this. Pride and ego in reverse, though, is like, we're coming out of that. They might be reminiscing and being like, wow, I don't know what that sound was. Wow, I didn't realize this. I didn't see this for what it was. I didn't view things like that. Like, I definitely feel like this person, the awakening in reverse, it's just like, I feel like it is like, even though it's in reverse, I feel like a breaking open. Let's see, what can you tell me about the devil card? Bound. Why is bound here? That's what I want to know, real quick. I'm going way too over my time limit for you guys. Why is bound here? Because bound falls under crossroads. Why is bound here? So let's see, why is bound here? For my Aries. Contemplation, but in reverse. So this to me is that someone is seeing clearly to maybe what they were bound to, that 3D energy. Why is bound here? Bound and crossroads. That's what I want to know. Oh, wow, family. So again, I think this is seeing the real family. This is seeing your real tribe. Although for some of you, I do feel like what you could have been bound to is, I feel like there's something to do maybe with your actual family, maybe meddling in your business, or maybe, see my cat in the background, maybe meddling into your business or putting their 2 cents in when it didn't need to be. So if this is all of the other person's energy, then someone, their family, someone in their family, again, or yours, take it how it resonates. But I feel like definitely this belongs to that divine masculine in reverse, because that's what we're clarifying. Someone seeing clearly that their family might have had a play in how they viewed the situation, or just how they even live their own life. Like, their family just, I feel like, put their 2 cents in when they didn't need to. All right, I'm going to stop here because I could go on forever. So we have victim. So victim, family, and then contemplation in reverse. I feel like you guys for sure, man, you are dealing with someone who had maybe a hard family life, or kind of just a weird family dynamic that affected them in ways it should not have. And it's kind of sad, honestly. Victim coming out could mean that there was kind of like a power play between whoever this person is and their family member that affected them greatly, which could be like childhood trauma or inner child wounds and that type of thing. Underneath, you also have conclusion, right? Conclusion. And then you also have action, but in reverse. So this to me is like whatever was going on between them possibly and a family member that they were bound to, they said, no more. I'm not doing this. I don't like this. I never have. I'm going to speak up about it. Because this to me is like, I'm done not taking action. I'm done sitting silently and letting this move by me. I'm done letting this happen. So this is a lot of what that bound energy is for them. And I think as they're looking back on things, they're possibly going over stuff in their head and maybe putting pieces together or just seeing something totally different. They're shifting their narrative, and I think so are you as well. So I could go on forever with this, but I'm going to leave this here. Like I said, twin flame card and the stuck card coming out kind of like crooked. I love that because I do think that if you relate to this, that this is something here, twin flame and stuck. This is something here that's definitely coming into you possibly in spring, or the events in spring that I'm asking you to listen to your guides and say yes are possibly just going to lead you kind of down that road. They're going to start that journey for you. Okay. I'm going to leave this here because I could go on forever. I'm like so invested in this for you guys. All right. I love you all so much. I'm sending you guys love and light. I know, so typical, but I am because I love y'all. I hope this resonated, and if it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe so you can get notified of my new videos coming out. Also, like I said in the beginning, check out the description box below for my website, how to book with me, other social media platforms, and all that good stuff, okay? Again, love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next month. Bye.